Hi everyone, welcome to the channel. If you're new here, my name is 𝗬𝗫 and this is Magnetize Yourself, where we talk about life, love, spirituality, and of course the law of attraction. I actually have an event to go to tonight, and so I'm going to be heading out for that shortly, but I wanted to come on before I leave to do a quick reading for our collective. So this probably is going to be on the shorter side, but I just wanted to pop in and say happy Friday. Let me know if you have any plans tonight or this weekend, or if you are going to be just resting, recuperating, relaxing. Hopefully I will be back to hang out with you guys in a future reading video, maybe tomorrow or on Sunday, to keep you company over the weekend if you don't necessarily have plans. Which, by the way, a bit of a side note, but I've just been feeling today so much love and appreciation for our community here and for the space that we're creating where we are able to kind of join together virtually. I know that many of us are really soul family reconnecting here through YouTube. We have similar energies, auras, vibes. And because of this, often what does happen is souls with similar frequencies, similar energies, like many of you listening to these readings, actually tend to be scattered all over the world strategically. And this is why you may often feel very alone in your day-to-day life. It's not because you're literally alone, but it's because those similar souls like you that share a similar frequency tend to be planted in other places geographically in a very strategic manner from a spiritual perspective for the goal of really maximizing the illumination of consciousness on the planet. So much of this was planned out in advance on that soul or higher self level. So if you are feeling a bit lonely today, know that you are not alone. You are so heavily supported, but it is very common for some of the most gentle, powerful, creative, empathic souls to actually feel the most alone for this reason, because you actually carry the most power within you to share the brightest light. And that's why at times you've been planted in the darkest places. So I know that kind of turned into a little bit of a side message, but I really feel someone may have needed to hear that. So I'm going to keep shuffling here. I got the letter initials K-A-R-L and Y. This, of course, could be the name Carly for someone. But of course, keep in mind, whenever I channel specific names, dates, details, that kind of thing, this does tend to connect with specific individuals. So don't worry if that doesn't resonate for you personally. Okay, if you've been in a period of time where you've been feeling a bit stressed, a bit burnt out, a bit more exhausted than usual, then know that this is actually preparing you for a massive era of abundance. And I'm getting the word breakthrough really strongly. So this period of rest, while you may feel stagnant from a physical perspective, it's actually a preparation. You are being fortified through this period of rest, mentally, physically, emotionally, and energetically. I'm hearing to prepare to receive the massive abundance, breakthrough, or success that's coming into your life. I almost see this image of you being on the brink of being catapulted to this higher level. But in order to do that, it's like you have to go through this preparation. It's almost like this is such a strange way of saying it, but it's like your field, your energetic field is literally being prepared to receive something. I'm hearing so that you can hold it. Interesting. It's almost like through resting through this period of time where you're feeling more burnt out, you're actually being guided to rest so that you can prepare to receive something really major into your life. I'm hearing something about within the next 3 days. So this actually could be something happening very soon, or some sudden idea or breakthrough or something that you will get. With the 6 of Cups in the upright position, This is a message of letting your inner child play right now, really following out your curiosities, nurturing your inner child. The word imagination is coming out really strongly. So maybe spending time imagining your life as you want it to be, imagining your dreams, because I'm feeling very strongly, I'm hearing that your inner child is leading the way in this phase of your life, which is very interesting because in a previous reading that I did, it was coming through that many of your inner child dreams are coming true or are about to come true. And I see that coming up again in the reading, but I didn't think of it from the perspective of your inner child actually leading the way into the manifestation of those dreams. With the Queen of Pentacles, yeah, I almost see like you are the one mothering your inner child here. But I'm also getting the sense that you nurture many people around you spiritually and energetically. You are definitely a healer. You are someone that just by being around you, being in your presence or being connected to you, people really receive a very powerful benefit from that. I'm hearing that you have a very generous spirit as well, but this is also why you are being so massively blessed or why these blessings are coming into your life, because I see that you have a very abundant mindset and energy, meaning you've always been so caring and giving to others. But because of this, there's some kind of long-term success that's coming into your life as well. Maybe this is something you're already experiencing, you're already building, and there may be a part of you kind of questioning or doubting it. I have to say, when it comes to this major manifestation coming into your life, which again, some kind of breakthrough around this could be happening within 3 days of whenever you're seeing this video. But I keep getting that there's going to be something within you like, is this a glitch? Can I really trust this? But the resounding answer from the universe is yes, you can trust this. This isn't a glitch, and the fact that there is a part of you wondering if it is, wondering if it's some kind of mistake or something of that nature, that's the part of you that you're phasing out. That's the part of you that you're healing out of, that doubts your own magic, that doubts your own success. You are outgrowing that in such a big way. Now, I do feel with the Lovers and the Seven of Swords reversed, I feel a very powerful romantic soul connection aligning for you, and it seems that someone is coming in with some kind of major truth or major confession. The interesting thing is, just like this kind of came in the middle of a reading where we were actually talking about you and your personal blessings and your heart and what you're working towards, that's almost like how this person or energy comes into your life. It's sort of like maybe you had put them kind of on the back burner or to the back of your mind, or you were focusing in other directions. And then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, this person completely shocks you by coming forward with some kind of truth or some kind of confession. And I'm hearing, I felt it all along. So for whoever this reading is for, and it does feel very specific, use your intuition. This won't be for everyone, but I really feel like this lover coming in with a romantic confession is someone that you've most likely not heard from for a while, and you're going to be really surprised to hear from them. This is someone who has been working on themselves behind the scenes, developing themselves, growing themselves, maybe even specifically in their work. I'm getting Virgo, Libra, and Gemini energy here. So those could be involved for someone. But I feel like this person is coming forward to, I'm hearing they may actually invite you to something, whether it's some kind of event or some kind of date or something of that nature, invite you to meet up in some sort of way. Yeah, wow. And with the 10 of Pentacles, I feel like this is something that you can trust because it's coming from their heart. With the Chariot in the upright position, I do feel that they had to push through some feelings of internal doubt or insecurity in order to get to this point. In fact, that may have been why there was a silence between you. There may have been the silence to begin with, because this may be someone who was feeling insecure, who felt like they needed to work on themselves, who was doubting themselves. But I really see them pushing through this, like using their focus, their determination, their self-discipline to work on themselves and to push through those feelings of doubt. And then it's like they come forward towards you very much in their feelings. I feel like this is someone who is really consciously connecting with their emotions right now. I'm hearing you may be feeling that through energetic transference as well, meaning that you may be kind of sensing that this person is in their emotions if you started thinking about them out of nowhere, or if you started feeling their emotions at some point in time, or started feeling really emotional about them. That actually might be via the law of energetic transference, you picking up on what they're feeling about you, and more specifically, how they've been connecting with their true emotions that they've been feeling about you all along. But it's like those emotions are coming to the surface in a more conscious way. I'm really seeing that so much of your connection is happening energetically. There's been a lot of transferring of energy back and forth between the two of you, even though there seems to have been a silence here, which, while we're on that note here, if you do want to speed up potential contact or connection from this person, I really recommend trying out my Break No Contact Subliminal from my Sound and Soulful Subliminals app. This one is brand new and super powerful. I've already received a couple different comments from some of you who are already using it, saying that, well, one comment said you listened to it once and your twin flame messaged you within 24 hours when you hadn't heard from them in months. And another one of you said that you had friends, relatives, people you hadn't heard from in a long time reaching back out to you. Personally, I had a similar experience where I was testing this and listened to it once before I put it into the app. And within 48 hours, I had multiple people from my past friends, people that I'd met once before, reaching back out to me. I think I had 3 different people reach out to me in the same 48-hour period after listening to this. So try it out for yourself, see how it works for you. I know a lot of people are getting results from this. And if you do want to try it for free, then you can download and start using my app, using a free trial account in the app to give it a try. And again, the name of the subliminal is Break No Contact. It can be really powerful for manifesting in contact from a person that you haven't heard from in a while, if that is something you're desiring here. And again, the link to that is in the pinned comment and description box underneath this video. But let me see if I can channel anything else about this situation. Whoa, this could lead to a potential partnership if you're open to it, with the 2 of Cups in the upright position. This person feels extremely attracted to you, extremely romantic about you. I do feel that this is someone who is very much a dreamer or a visionary in their own right. That seems to be something that you have in common. So this person may be an entrepreneur, a business owner, someone who is like a creative type for their work, or just a person who is very independent and ambitious when it comes to whatever they're doing for their work or for their career. And that does seem to be what they were kind of focusing on as they were building their confidence to come towards you. Yeah, I see a momentum building really quickly here, and I'm getting it starts to build energetically and then it starts to show physically. So for some of you, you may still be in that phase where things are starting to build energetically but aren't yet showing physically. And this video may be your sign of confirmation here. I'm getting that if you have something in common related to your work, your passions, your creative endeavors, the way that this person may reach out to you is they may look for some kind of opportunity to offer you a collaboration of some kind, like networking, collaborating, getting together to work on some sort of project. But I feel that really that is, yes, they want to work with you in some kind of way, but another layer to that that may not be spoken right away is that there is actually a romantic element to this as well, that this person is partially being motivated here to make that offer of collaboration with you because they're very in their feelings about you. They feel like you have a hold over their heart here, with woman holding a heart and the 4th chakra, the heart chakra, in the upright position. I keep getting that no one has ever connected with their heart space like this. No one's ever brought out these kinds of strong emotions within this person. Even though I'm getting that they've had past relationships and connections, they always thought that there was almost something wrong with them, that they were just the kind of person that loved on the surface, that didn't really feel those deeper emotions. It's almost like you showed them that they were capable of feeling kinds of emotions towards another person romantically that they didn't even know that they were capable of. This also seems like the type of person who thought that they would never really get married or settle down, or even if they were married or in a long-term relationship, it's almost like they were always very resistant to the idea of settling. But you are someone that they so naturally can imagine a life with. So I know this reading is a bit shorter, but I have to get going. So I'm going to go ahead and close things out here. If something here connected with you, I would love to hear from you in the comments. You can also follow me on Instagram at @magnetizeyourself, and you can listen to my channeled songs under my artist name, Songs by 𝗬ncity𝗏. These songs are now streaming on most streaming platforms, and for music updates and to be the first to know when I release my second channeled song, be sure to follow me on Spotify, and that link is in the description box as well. And of course, if you do want to use my Break No Contact Subliminal to potentially manifest movement forward in this connection, the link to get my app and try it out for free is in the pinned comment and description box. Otherwise, I am sending you all huge amounts of love. Have an amazing remainder of your day, and I will connect with you here again in the next reading.